Hi, I'm Greg Holden, and these are my Marquee memories. So I was fortunate enough to see Paul McCartney at a taping of Saturday Night Live. My friend is the guitar player for Saturday Night Live, and so we got to see him perform with Dave Grohl. And then they turned all the cameras off, and Paul McCartney and his band played Get Back, which is one of my favorite Beatles songs. And then I proceeded to get obliterated with whiskey, and we went to a little after-show party, and I forced myself upon Paul McCartney as he was leaving. I'm pretty sure he almost called security, but I went up to him anyway and I told him how much of a big fan I was and probably spat all over him. He was very graceful. He was very kind. He's obviously had that happen to him 8 million times in his life. He shook my hand, he said, "Nice to meet you, Greg," and then he floated out the door like a god. If I could meet Paul McCartney again, sober, I would probably apologize for spitting all over him and not letting him leave the building when he was trying to leave. So Millencolin is one of my favorite punk bands. They're a band from Sweden. I was crowd surfing along and I remember my favorite song was playing and I was just floating on top of people and it's like, there is no greater moment in life than this moment right now. And I'm looking at the band and I'm like, oh my God, this is the best. This is the best. And then I just dive headfirst into the floor by the front of the stage and I hit my head against this metal bar and I'm knocked out completely cold. And I wake up in the sort of paramedic area while my other favorite song is playing. And I stand up and I'm like, I need to get back in there. The paramedic is like, nope, you've got a head injury, you're not allowed to do that. So I just ran out and then I got back in the crowd and I crowd surfed again. And then it happened again, I fell over again and I hit my head for a second time. And then I don't remember anything from that show. I probably have some serious head damage from this show, but it was one of my favorite rock and roll memories. The time that I saw Fleetwood Mac, I think it was like 3 years ago at Madison Square Garden in New York City. And it was the original lineup. And I was lucky enough to know someone who had a hookup and I was in like the 11th row. Just epic. I think having been a musician for so long now, I get a little jaded at live shows. I start looking around and trying to see what's going on and looking at the lights and thinking of the sound guys doing a good job. And I remember with this show, I just didn't give a shit. It was just so good. I forgot how many great songs they had and it was one of the greatest concerts I've ever been to. The thing about live music is like the song isn't good, it's gonna be a shit show. And they're one of those bands that just, their songs never sound old. Thanks for listening to my Marquee memories. I'm super interested to hear what yours are, so please comment below and I'll see you on the road.